welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be exploring how to use the product rule and the chain rule together in order to solve more complicated derivatives. In my previous videos, I showed you how to use the product rule, chain rule, quotient rule, power rule all individually. However, in order to ace those challenging thinking questions on your Calc 1 exam, be sure to watch this video because it will teach you all the tricks you need to know. Let's start by looking at an example. Let's say that we have f of x equals to x cubed plus 2 all squared multiplied by x squared plus 5. The first thing that I want you to look at is that you have two terms here that are separated by a multiplication. This should be screaming out to you at this point that you need to use product rule. Okay, let's set that up then. Let's state that this first term here is our f of x. And this second term over here is our g of x. Let's recall the formula we need for product rule. So product rule is f prime times g plus g prime times f. Okay, we're all set up. Now, in order to solve this derivative, we need to now find what is our small f prime and what is our g prime. So starting with our f prime, let's take a look at that. We have x cubed plus 2 all squared. Okay, this is looking kind of like a composite function, a function that exists within a function. So that means that we have to use the chain rule over here in order to solve for our f prime. So let's peel back the layers of the onion. So first we see we have the outside function, which is that quadratic, that function to the power of 2. So we're going to bring that 2 onto the outside. Remember, we keep what's on the inside the same. So we have x cubed plus 2, and then now we multiply this by the derivative of our inside function. So that gives us 3x squared. And there, that was easy. We just applied chain rule within our product rule. Okay, let's go over and solve our g of x, g prime. So here we can see this is to the power of 1, so we don't have to apply chain rule here. We just need to apply simply the power rule, which we also learned before. So applying the power rule, we just get that g prime equals to 2x. Amazing. So that means that we have all the necessary components right now to solve for our final derivative. Okay, let's just plug everything into our equation. This should be f prime. Oh, this is f. Okay, this is f prime. So our f prime equals to, what do we have here? We can simplify this together, so we have this equals to 6x squared, x cubed plus 2. So that means for f prime here, we have 6x squared multiplied by x cubed plus 2 multiplied by g of x, which is x squared plus 5. And then we add g prime, which is 2x, multiplied by f of x, which is x cubed plus 2 all squared. And there you have it. Now we learned how we can use product rule and chain rule and even power rule all together to solve a more complicated derivative. So let's look at the indications. So again, if we have two terms separated by multiplication, that should tell us power rule. So then we go about writing, that means product rule. If we have two terms separated by multiplication, that is product rule. So then we go about writing that formula for product rule. Then when we're solving the derivatives of our individual components of this rule, we see that we need to apply chain rule if we have a composite function and power rule directly if we do not have a composite function. Then we use all those components and put it together into our formula right over here. So I hope this video was helpful for you. This should definitely help you ace your next calc exam, whether it's Calc 1 in university or grade 12 math. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and drop below any comments that you have or any questions that you'd like to share. Subscribe for more fun and easy to follow math videos. I look forward to seeing you next time.